Welcome back to Big Stevie Cool 1872, and we're here to review the final Old Firm of the season. One each. What is there really to say about this game of football, folks? It wasn't all that good. You know, a draw, honestly, it does kind of feel like a defeat to a degree, but I'm not going to sit here and grate. I mean, there wasn't too many bad decisions, there wasn't too many. There just wasn't really an awful lot. It wasn't really a good game of football. I thought it started strong. It kind of just petered out. It did. You know, in terms of our starting 11, with Nadim Barami starting, and it felt like, it felt like at the time, look at the 11, that it was kind of just going to be a case of he's Martin McGregor. That kind of did happen. You know, the game starts. Tierney has a shot that's deflected. Sinasola taps it over. Tierney was bogging today, man. Honestly, in terms of, see both 11s, I mean, who honestly gets like proper pass marks? I thought Balogun was good. I mean, Suter was good as well. Carter Vickers was good. Too much is getting put on Suter, to be honest, because I don't really want to get into their goal right here, right now, because why would I do that? You know, we haven't even talked about the rest of the first half, but Liam Kelly, I mean, he didn't really have to do a lot in that first half, but like I say, the Tierney thing gets flicked over. You have a couple of corners each, not much really happening. I mean, apart from one guy, Jeffy, he is so bad, honestly. He is so bad, it is unbelievable, right? See defensively, see playing a 4 at the back with Tavernier, right, and Jeffy. It's suicide. It's genuinely suicide, man. No word of a lie. But we do get a free kick. I think was it Cal McGregor that gave it away? Him and Raskin. Well, I mean, McGregor was doing a lot of greeting. No, book him. Well, he didn't get booked. I don't know what happened, but was there not that new rule that was implemented, where if someone moans to the referee in an attempt to get other people booked, they get booked? Obviously that's at the window. I mean, we didn't get the first yellow card of the game until like the not the 90th, it was about the 80th minute, wasn't it? About the 80th minute. So that was a tragic state of affairs. And then free kick gets whipped in. Barry Ferguson, he's in dreamland. Raskin's in dreamland, and then it's just garbage, to say the least, because it's offside, isn't it? Now, in terms of the actual replay they give you here, it's not very decisive of a replay, is it? No, I'm not saying it's not offside, because it is, but it's like you would think that 2025, man, there should be better camera angles than this. It's like they're showing you a block of bodies, and yeah, we're all kind of sure that is Raskin's shoulder, but we've no idea. And like, how much better would like a bird's eye view, an aerial shot of some kind be? In this instance, it's ruled for offside. Again, not greeting, because it's been ruled. As much as I wanted to stand, right? It's offside, but you know what I mean? Camera angles here are just atrocious. But then Adam Adair, he is clean through and fluffs his lines, but from one donkey to another. The ball goes for Diamonde. Diamonde's not a donkey, but the guy passes to certainly is, because the wee dummy for Tierney ends up at Dessers, who takes Liam Scales for a ride. Dessers, who'd done nothing in this game apart from this goal, by the way, makes it 1-0. Happy days. Rangers are on top. Brilliant. Celtic haven't been that good. Neither have we, but you know what? We're leading, and that's really all you can ask for. At the end of the day, Rangers to be leading this game. Dessers gets his one chance and takes it. And you know what? If he did this more often, we'd think more highly of him. But then we can win the second half. No changes for either side, which, if I'm being honest, I'm kind of flabbergasted about. How there was no, like, I mean, how's Jeffy surviving? I mean, probably because we've no options. But at half time, you know, Jeffy should have been off. I mean, honestly, if Dessers doesn't get the goal, I'd have subbed him off for Igamani, but Barry Ferguson loves Cyril Dessers. Well, let's give Danilo 3 minutes. You know what I mean? What is the point of giving the guy 3 minutes? Seriously, somebody make it make sense. Anyway, into the second half, we hit on the counter-attack. It's 1-0 at this stage, right? It is 1-0 at this stage of the game. And what happens? Dessers is out left and just runs right into trouble. Doesn't even make an attempt to pass it. And this happened numerous times in the second half, whether it was him or Tierney. I remember Tierney doing the right. He's one-on-one with Scales, and he runs straight into him. No attempt to dart left or right to go kick it round him or nothing, man. He's got the pace and he's got the trickery to deal with Liam Scales, but doesn't attempt it, right? Even though it was a different incident. Celtic then make it 1 each because ball up top, Tav and John Souttar here. John Souttar clears it. It hits off Tav, doesn't it? Point is, right, it's pretty unlucky because Souttar clears it. You can say it's or the hit off Maida. I can't even remember. I'm pretty sure. Doesn't matter. Hit off Maida or Tav. You know, those two are on each other like fly to shite, both of them. And then it falls to Adair, who shoots and it hits off John Souttar and goes in. Now, it is pretty unlucky. I mean, everyone's bombarding Souttar here, and you know what? I would get rid of John Souttar. I don't think he's good enough. He's not consistently good enough, and we all know what he's like with an injury or two. But I'm not going to pile on here and blame John Souttar because, end of the day, I mean, it's not the worst bit of defending you'll ever see. He's made 2 blocks, right, that on other days go out for corners and nothing comes of it. But obviously, Adam O'Day makes it 1 each, so at this point we've completed it. A donkey for each team has scored. When you're looking at like what, 14 million worth of striking talent here, I'm no seeing it. But Adam O'Day gets a bit of luck. I mean, honestly, yeah. And why was this flagged for offside, by the way? Like, why? Now here, would it have been funny if it was offside? You bet your bottom dollar, but I just don't even understand why they flagged it. Was it something because Maida was in offside position? But just getting interrupted there by the missus mid-review on the dog walk. So this feels like rock bottom here. Can't even remember where I was at. I think was it talking about Dyson Maida or something? Aye, the Celtic goal, there, man, they got lucky. It's what it is. After this, I mean, we see substitutions. Barry just waiting too long, man. Waiting too long for substitutions. And honestly, like, it's not even like I can sit here and say, oh, we bombarded the Celtic goals in a solo. I mean, it was like the 79th, 80th minute. We didn't even have a shot on target in the second half. So, honestly, like, what is there to talk about in that second half? Nothing from our perspective. Igamane came on. He showed something that Dessers hadn't. He fizzed the ball across and Dessers balloons at it. We then get a penalty shout where the ball falls to Raskin. He hits it again. It then falls into the path of Hadji, and Cal McGregor brings him down. Now, am I going to agree about this and say this is 100% a penalty? No, I'm not. But let's be real, right? If they gave this, I don't think there's any complaining, because Hadji goes for the ball, gets wiped out by McGregor, and has to go off injured. So there's clear contact. Now, I'm not going to be, like I say, I'm not going to pin this on why we didn't win, but for me, it's another decision that I think has went against us. But anyway, we move on. I don't think we did enough to win the game. Danilo gets brought on with like 2 minutes to go. Bailey Rice comes on for an injured Hadji. And then Celtic have a chance, last kick of the game. Tav gives it away. See, honestly, man, see Tav and his long throws killing the play. Guy's brutal, man. Anyway, long throw, you know the score. Then Igamane takes it quick. Tav flings out at it. Dyson Maida runs. Liam Kelly saves it. Tav clears it. Final whistle. 1-1. Rangers 1. Celtic 1. And I'll stand by it. I mean, I think, honestly, drawing this game does kind of feel like a loss. Especially when you go 1-0 up. See the stat, like, when the team that goes 1-0 up, how many times they've won out of so many games. Honestly, man, it does feel like a bit of a joke. But it is what it is, folks. Leave your thoughts down below. And, aye, 1 each. Not exactly the great. It wasn't a good game of football. I mean, it was borderline alright, like, but shite end. Should have won.